Okay, so it looks like we dropped from the live. Um,
We're there.
so Sandstorm is
BK
out and
leading the
about
way.
right
Can I
now.
replay or can I go back
And
that
I think
way?
it's now in
No,
like this
Mike, no,
mobile
Mike.
format, but I think it's because
Do
he
you need
did it
us
from
to
his
come get
phone.
you?
But right now we're going to
I'm like,
continue
There we
like,
doing
Oh,
the
okay.
stream.
All right.
no.
All right.
But
Help
after
me.
this, I think they're
Oh,
going to do the GameCube, and we'll
Everybody
probably
on
do this for
there.
like the next
Yep.
30
There
minutes,
we
and
go.
then
Awesome.
I will
All
stop
right.
sharing
Boss time.
myself, and we'll end the stream.
Very
So
festive.
we got a few more minutes to go. Right now they're doing the game chat
Okay.
stuff with what is it, the Four Swords, and yeah, we'll keep going from there.
Let's
So
hang out up top.
hang tight with us.
So
Working
the
with
This is
technical
our-
difficulties.
I'm here. Oh, wait.
trick is to attack the petals of your
So
color as they
I still
rotate
didn't see
past.
the difference in the 4 screens versus like 2 or 3 or
My depth
1.
perception is
So I mean
broken.
they focusing on their own
Oh,
screen,
nice,
so
very
it don't
nice.
necessarily matter. You don't
Yeah,
need to see
I
your
know.
other
I know.
Oh no.
teammate's screen per se.
No,
Okay,
But
yeah,
this
yeah,
is
yeah.
it's pretty interesting and a fun way to play it. Like with the camera, the voice chat, this is pretty cool, especially for like retro games.
Blue.
There we
Nice.
go.
There we go.
Okay, I
Nice
will
work.
grab this
Got it.
head right here since it comes
Okay,
out.
I'm gonna be on the right
Corey's
side
got the-
this
oh, no.
time, and I
Are you gonna
see on
Trying
your
to pull-
screen.
Okay.
It looks like Demetrius,
I'm
you're pulling the
pulling.
left. I can see on your screen
Oh
there.
my
Yeah.
God,
Yes.
Corey, just do
I
it.
got the right. I got it.
Commit.
My face is so red.
There we go.
I
Green
see.
and purple.
Purple, green,
Let's
purple,
go.
green.
We got
Yeah,
it.
get it.
Yeah, good job.
That was nice.
Okay, I'm pulling again.
All right, I'm pulling again as well.
Oh!
Oh,
Yeah,
that was a
tap.
You got
cheap
it?
shot.
Oh, I've got like
It was.
one
There we
heart.
go.
Oh boy,
Green,
that's a
green,
long way to go
red.
for the green.
Ow.
Oh, I didn't make it
I
in time.
tried.
Little tough. All right.
I got the
Okay.
left side.
I'll hang out right here.
I got the left side. Who's got the right?
Okay, I'll go up.
The timing is ouch. Okay, I need to stock up. Someone else
Is
has
anyone?
got
I don't
it.
see
Yeah, I
anyone
got
on the
it.
right
I got
side. I can see all of
I'm
your
down to
screens, and
half
none of
of
you are
my head.
helping.
Oh no!
Blue and red.
Come on, man. Oh, it's me. It's me.
Oh, so close, so
Sorry,
close.
guys.
Tricky,
I
tricky.
tried.
Oh my god.
No.
Okay, pulling on the right quadrant. It doesn't like me though. Okay.
Try and draw fire.
All right, I've got the left
Here,
side.
Delicious. Come
Okay,
here.
there's a heart right there.
Okay.
You got it. You got
Thank
it.
you.
Nice teamwork. All
Yeah.
right, we probably have one
Nice.
more to go
Nice,
here.
nice.
Okay. Woo-wee.
I'll get the left again.
Wait. Ah. Pulling.
Reveal
Stop
the
spinning.
weak spot. Blue and
Okay,
red.
another heart. Oh, I grabbed it.
Oh,
Okay,
come on. Oh.
Okay.
Ooh,
Oh my
so
gosh.
fast.
Oh, it's
We got
angry
him. We got
now.
him.
There we
You
go.
got it. Good
Yay!
job.
we
Excellent
did it.
work.
My work here is done.
All the
Good work, team.
rupees. All the rupees.
Don't worry about those rupees.
I'll take the right quadrant.
Oh, I should have
Well
grabbed
done,
the
everyone.
tape so I could actually do it.
Excellent
Here's
work. Well done.
Oh,
Now let's go reap our rewards with the fairy. So this game does have a story, a narrative to it, but we're going to hear from the great fairy momentarily here. And knowing this has been cooperative, as we talked about earlier, there is still going to be someone who had the highest score, which we will have unveiled momentarily. Demetrius, I can see your face. You're not being too subtle there, pointing out you think you're the winner.
I think I might have got. I don't know. I don't think many of us lost any rupees, so it's going to be debatable.
I lost a ton of rupees. I don't know what you're talking about.
3 of us didn't lose any rupees.
BK, you had the key in the second area, which I felt was pretty crucial and clutch.
I did. I prioritized the key over the rupees. I don't know if that's gonna hurt me in the end, but what am I
Well,
talking about? We're all winners.
I
We're
felt
all
like it
so
was,
good at this, you guys.
yeah. You were leading us in teamwork towards the goal.
Thank you.
Alright.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I'll remember that when I'm fourth.
You'd have to fight me for fourth place, BK.
What do we got?
Oh, here we go.
Moment of
Hey, look at that,
Oh,
BK.
so close.
Yeah, like I
Turns
thought.
out.
BK in first.
That's why
we
you
had
prioritize the key.
K. Or no, Demetrius in second. All right. And then
Hey, I'll take
Kay and
second
myself.
place.
We were, we were still supporting the team back in third and fourth. So this is obviously an example of using game chat to play a cooperative game like The Legend of Zelda: Four Swords with Game Boy Advance, Nintendo Classic. But you can also use game chat to play different games on your own. So we may jump off and just kind of do our own things now. I'm going to go ahead and change the game selection here and close off the online session. And so whatever games you guys want to jump off to, feel free to play your choice. And I'm going to jump back into The Legend of Zelda, but I'll play a little bit of Link to the Past solo.
Say no more, Corey. I'll take any excuse to play more Mario Kart World. I'm gonna hop in right now.
Nice.
Now I'm gonna play some Metroid Zero mission.
Demetrius, you
before
jumped into
this,
that
I
game
was-
so quickly. Nice.
Jumping into some Wario Land
I love
4.
this.
Okay, what
game.
game are you playing?
Wario Land 4!
Oh, nice.
Oh my gosh.
That's a good choice, Kay.
Thanks. It's kind of a fun romp, isn't it?
You know,
Demetrius, if you need some help, maybe you can ask BK.
Nintendo games simultaneously.
Yeah, I might.
Needed that.
Oh,
All right.
it's been a while. Ah!
That boss looks pretty gnarly there, Demetrius.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, missed.
So this is just,
love
again,
Wario
an
Land.
example
I'm gonna try and
of
watch you play Wario
showcasing
Land
that we could each be doing our own thing, our own game, while using game chat. All right, welcome back. That was a little bit of a sample of playing with Nintendo Game Chat on Nintendo Switch 2. I'm actually now joined by Link, and Link. Just kidding. We've got BK, Demetrius, and Kay. My teammates here in The Legend of Zelda 4 Swords. We were playing on Game Boy Advance Nintendo Switch Online, which is actually available right now, but when Nintendo Switch 2 launches, you will also be able to play that game using Game Chat. One note as well I forgot to mention in the upfront is, of course, Nintendo Game Chat is a feature. It will require a Nintendo Switch Online membership, but there is an open access period where any Nintendo Switch 2 owner will be able to play at no additional cost up through the end of March of 2026. That being said, let's jump into a couple of other quick topics before we play some Nintendo GameCube. The first of which actually is the Nintendo Switch app. Some of you may be familiar with the Nintendo Switch Online app. That is going to get a rename to the Nintendo Switch app soon, and it's got a couple of great features, one of which we'd like to showcase today, which is friending. Of course, using friend codes is still available to become friends, but as a feature of the Nintendo Switch app, there will be an ability to add friends with QR codes.
Interesting.
So Demetrius
Okay.
and I right now are not friends, but Demetrius, will
are
you?
in my heart, Corey.
Just as a quick demonstration, we've each got the Nintendo Switch app on our device, and I'm going to display a QR code on my screen, and we'll see if Demetrius wants to scan.
Yes. Oh, it's a little hard to see.
You might have to just
it out a
pull
little
zoom
bit.
out
There
just
you
a tad.
go.
Nice.
Send friend request. Friend request.
So, all right, and on my screen, I've got a notification here that Demetrius sent me a friend request, which I can then accept.
Now I'm curious if you can do
Which
the
I
same
did,
thing
so
on like a TV screen, like
you should
you
be getting a
can
notification
send a
there that
QR
we are now
code to
friends.
someone to scan
So
and do
simple,
it easily.
but, just one
easy
other
that way.
convenient way to become
be very
friends,
interesting.
Because with things like game chat being meant for friends, it's more fun when you've got more friends.
Wish it was that easy to make friends in real life.
You want to be friends, BK?
I don't have a QR code on my body. Not that I'm aware
Yeah,
of.
yeah, bananas. One other note, we won't show an example of this one, but it's a feature I really like about the Nintendo Switch app as well, is you will be able to also automatically transfer your album from your Nintendo Switch 2 to the Nintendo Switch app. So that
okay.
can happen automatically, including your images and videos from your album can be automatically within the app on your smart device, which just makes things like sharing to social media all the more convenient. So looking forward to that feature. It will basically save the latest 100 screenshots or videos to the Nintendo Switch app. That said, maybe a quick hit on parental controls. Not sure how much of our audience today might want to use that, but we've got a couple of great videos that were released on YouTube yesterday, as well as our official website, Nintendo.com, that showcases some great parental controls features to make Nintendo or game chat safe and secure for those younger players. So as an example, for those players that are under 16, parents would be able to determine when those child would be able to use things like video chat. Game chat.
Okay.
So take a look at those videos and the website for more information. But yeah, moving on a little bit more, we'll touch on Nintendo Switch Online briefly as well. There's a lot to Nintendo Switch Online. It's hard to believe it's been multiple years since Nintendo Switch Online launched, but there's been a lot added since its launch. So wanted to just give a quick shout out and a reminder to what's available with a Nintendo Switch Online membership. So a lot of text on the screen right now, but to summarize on the left, if you've got sort of that base Nintendo Switch Online membership, you get access to classic games such as Super NES,
Game Chat, Nintendo GameCube,
titles,
and Nintendo Switch
but
2
also
edition
online
upgrade
play and
packs.
compatible games, save data cloud,
And the fact that they don't have an
Nintendo
asterisk
Music, which
on the
has
upgrade
been a
packs
part of
means that
today's
it could be
Nintendo
all of
Treehouse
them.
Live. You've heard that during interstitials in between sessions. Some really, really great music on that app. That is a smart device app available for Nintendo Switch Online members. And of course, access to F-Zero 99 and Tetris 99. Some amazing competitive experiences. A lot of fun. And then if you do have a Nintendo Switch 2 system, you'll have availability to game chat as well. So that's all kind of that basic Nintendo Switch Online membership. And then on the right side, if you've got the Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership, you get all of that and more. Feel like the infomercial guy right now. But it's actually quite incredible because you're getting GameCube classics, Game Boy Advance classics, Nintendo 64, as well as Sega Genesis, some additional DLC access. And then if you're a Nintendo Switch 2 owner, of course, game chat as well. And then the recent segment we just saw with The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom. If you own the base games of those already, you will get access to those upgrade packs at no additional cost. And then last but not least, we mentioned it, but Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics will be available as well. So that being said, let's actually go back to 2001 when Nintendo GameCube launched. And I've got Demetrius here who's going to walk us through some games that are going to be available at launch.
Thank you, Corey. So yeah, so we have, as we said, Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. As you're going to be seeing here on the screen, we're going to be playing a couple of these games today, and we just wanted to go over that. So I'm going to go ahead and start with The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. I'm going to go ahead and, before I do that, I just want to remind folks, some people may not remember this. If you go down into the settings option, you can actually turn off show controls in game. It gives you a little bit more real estate on the screen. So we're going to go ahead and do that.
And specifically, that is that bottom bar.
Bottom bar.
Yep.
Yeah,
so
that shows all that additional stuff. We're going to take that off and then play and jump right into this. So now I have a save that I'm going to go ahead and boot up just to kind of get a little bit further in the interest of time. So I'm going to load my suspend point.
Oh, that was pretty quick.
Here we are.
This game
was
is so
clean.
nostalgic.
It really is. Okay, I got to know what I get my way.
Like instant serotonin.
It's always nice to see this version of Link wandering around this specific island. Outside
Yes.
island is such a memory for me as well.
Yes.
Yeah, now I'm on my way. You can see everything is a classic. I'm gonna make
Don't
my
get
way.
away.
Oh, yeah.
No,
our old snot.
Yeah, get away from Snot Child.
Don't let him get you.
That's also another memory.
Yep.
It's not what I wanted.
Oh.
Very good.
Got a little loopy here.
Gonna make my way up here, just to make my way through it and find someone who was kidnapped. All right. Oh, well, I'm locked out. Nope. No, I'm not.
He's always landscaping everywhere he goes.
Yep. Gotta cut down a little bit of the grass here, as always. Looks always good. Make my way up a little bit further.
His rates are low because he just finds the rupees in the grass.
Okay, gonna make my way up here just to show off a little bit more of that cool look. Make my way up to the top, as always.
This game looks so good.
Yeah, everything's good. Always cool.
It's going to be a difficult decision what to
Are you
play
spying
first.
on your
I
neighbors?
know.
I know, I totally am.
It's fine.
Don't peep on the neighbors, Demetrius. Leave them alone.
Let's go through here and see a quick cut. Like, don't fall, please. Don't fall, please.
Hey, his tiny little legs has a big jump for tiny legs.
All right, let's go to this cave, make my way.
All right, squad. Well, I'm getting ready to close out on
these
this.
scenes in quite a
Hopefully you
while.
all
I think it
have
was a
enjoyed
college
watching
era
this with
co-op
us,
for me
streaming this
at
with
the
us.
same
I know we had some
time.
technical
And this is bringing
difficulties,
back
but
some very vivid memories of playing
I know
with
there
my
will
friends
be
over
another
dorm.
Treehouse Live
Tetra.
tomorrow as well.
Tetra is
I
one
think
of my
they've given
favorite
details on
sidekicks
what it is
in
that they're
all
showing, but I'm
Zelda
not
games.
too familiar.
Tetra and
I'd rather be
Nina.
surprised.
Right.
But nonetheless, I don't know if we're streaming
I love how
tomorrow, but I
feisty
know
he
I
is.
won't be streaming. But I will be watching. So thank you all for your time. You know, I've enjoyed being here watching with you all in the comments coming through. But yes, we'll definitely catch up with you all this Saturday and
Send him to the
Sunday.
top shelf.
Was it? Got you. Yep. Okay. So we'll definitely going to we'll catch you this Saturday on and the Sunday on the Sandstorm Rebirth show as well as the Winging It podcast. Thank you all for your time. Catch you
Hi,
later.
Tetra.
Peace.